If you're anything like me and you're really, really terrible at keeping your New Year's resolutions, you make a list at the beginning of the year and then like 3 days later you're like, oh, oops. If you're anything like that, like me, I have come up with a foolproof strategy, a 100% guaranteed way to always fulfill your New Year's resolutions. And it's not just like not having resolutions. This is like you can make a list and at the end of the year I guarantee you can check off everything on that list. You will have done it and I'm going to teach you how. Let's say in the new year you want to eat healthier. I would phrase it on your little list of resolutions like this: eat better food. Because that way it's really up for interpretation. If you get to the end of 2017 and you sit down with your list of resolutions and you're going and you're going and you're checking and you're not checking and you're like oopsing and you're like, I didn't do this. When you get to eat better food, maybe you didn't really change your eating habits that much as far as like the health of your food. Maybe you didn't make healthier choices, but maybe one day you had like a really good steak, or you got to indulge in some like lobster, or just a really good sandwich from McDonald's. It was just exceptionally delicious. Technically, you ate better food because it tasted better, right? Maybe it's better because of the people you were with, or it's better for any reason you have to tell yourself in order to say, you know what, I accomplished that goal. Make sure you at least try to, eat healthy, eat healthier and do better. But if you fail, you didn't really fail because you probably did eat better food in the new year. Another really good thing to add to your list is travel. Just travel. Don't say travel to here, wherever that may be. If you want to travel to Europe, don't say travel to Europe. Don't say travel more if you just want to travel more. Just say travel. You know what it means in your head, right? Because in case you don't get around to traveling more or traveling to Europe, you still traveled. I'm sure, I am certain, at some point you at least got up from your bed and you traveled to the bathroom and you accomplished another goal. The traveling part, not whatever happened in the bathroom when you traveled there. Though if you want to add that to your list, again, guaranteed you'll probably do that too. So, exercise, a great one to add because you exercise every day, right? Usually, you're getting up, you're at least walking, again, to the bathroom. Now I know you're really thinking like, well, I want to exercise more, I want to start lifting weights, I want to get toned, I want to get muscles, I want to be strong. But just in case you tell that to yourself and then it doesn't happen, which trust me, I've done many times, you can at least say, I did in fact exercise, and all my list says is to exercise. It doesn't say exercise more. It doesn't say lose this amount of pounds. It just says exercise. Make better financial decisions. Now this is a big one. A lot of people are like, in the new year, I'm gonna save money better. I'm gonna make better decisions when it comes to my money. But sometimes we're not very good at saving money, are we, Laina? Hell no. If your list says make better financial decisions, well, that could mean so many things, right? You get to the end of the year, maybe you didn't save as much money as you wanted, maybe you didn't do any better this year than you did last year, but maybe you spend that money on the adoption fees for a dog. That's money well spent. That's a great financial decision. And if you didn't have a dog the year before, then you definitely made a better financial decision in the new year. Anyway, obviously, you can't do all of your New Year's resolutions this way. Well, you could. I mean, then you will accomplish every single one of them. But you do gotta set some goals for yourself, right? And even if they're very simple, like one of my New Year's resolutions that's written down in this little book to make at least one trip to Los Angeles. Ever since I started YouTube in 2012, I have made about a bazillion trips out there. My manager lives there, my YouTube friends live there. It's just a place that makes a lot of sense for me to go frequently, right? VidCon is like an hour away from there, so usually after VidCon I'll go to Los Angeles. 2016, I didn't go one time. I can't read you all of these because then I'll be held accountable, and I hate that. To make at least 3 collab videos. Collab with at least 3 different people. Actually, I didn't even say different. I just said at least 3 collabs. So, yeah, you just call up one person, be like, hey, want to make 3 videos? 2017 is gonna be crazy. Let me know what you're looking forward to in 2017. That's a good one. Let me know your New Year's resolutions. And that's me pointing to the comment section. That's not just a weird dance. It's kind of both. That is all I have for you this week. I will see you next Thursday, and until then, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat. Don't follow me in real life. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, or don't. I don't ever want you to feel like pressure to do any of those things I say. Like, really, for real, just do what you feel. Just reminding you that the options are there. All right, I will see you soon. Happy New Year! I haven't seen you since last year. You look great. You look exactly the same, to be honest. Unless you dyed your hair or something like that, then you look different and great, and sorry for not noticing.